Throughout my childhood, I always knew I wanted to do something that involved helping others. If I think back to when I wanted to be a nurse, one memory comes to mind. And that was when my grandma was in the hospital. For the 9 months she was in the hospital, I would visit her daily and watch as different medical personnel filtered in and out. I noticed that there was only one group of people that made my grandma smile and she really looked forward to seeing, and it was the nurses. I love the way the nurses brightened my grandma's day and did little things to make her smile in her long and painful hospitalization. From this experience, I knew that I wanted to be that person that did the little things to make people smile. Whether it's making patients comfortable when they are scared, or being a hand to hold when family have to say goodbye to a loved one. This is just my story as to why I want to be a nurse. And I'm sure behind each and every one of you graduates here today is another unique story as to why you want to become nurses. While the decision to become a nurse was an easy one, the journey to get to this day was anything but. To say nursing school is hard is an understatement. There was one theme that emerged and persisted throughout my nursing experience, and it was united we stand, divided we fall. Without the amazing support from my nursing cohort, I wouldn't be here today. Looking back, there were many all-nighters spent studying for midterms, finals, and those dreaded competencies. Let's not forget the times when we heard a disease pathology and thought it sounded too closely to something that we might have. Whether it was panic from self-diagnosing or the stress from sheer academic workload, we needed each other to talk to and to find comfort so that we could muster up the resilience and motivation to carry on. We worked together to make sure everyone was successful in meeting their personal and academic goals. I feel we have this common ground by knowing how difficult and competitive this program was to get into. We knew that the people that are in the program are people that truly want and deserve to be here. These are some of the most amazing and compassionate people I have ever met, and it's been an honor to learn, work, and grow alongside them. And I have no doubt that we'll be exceptional additions to the nursing field. I also need to give recognition to all the amazing family members and loved ones that supported all of us emotionally, mentally, and physically along the way. They took time out of their busy days to console and ensure we were emotionally okay, and that was a job in itself. Personally, my parents would never hesitate to give me a pep talk when I was hysterically crying because I swore I failed that test. They also became experts at convincing me not to drop out of nursing school the countless times I told them I was going to. Let's be honest, it wasn't just my parents that had to deal with these problems. But now, all of that is behind us, and it has changed us for the better. The time has come for us to harvest the fruits of our blood, sweat, and tears. And trust me, there were a lot of tears. With the Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, we have opened ourselves up to a world of infinite possibilities. Graduates from our cohort will be going into many specialties in healthcare. Some will work with adults, while others work with children or even newborns. Some will thrive on a med-surg floor, while others will find home in the high-acuity settings, like the ICU or the OR. Who knows, some might even be involved in research and will be advancing the boundaries of our evidence-based practice. Wherever we go, I am fully confident that we will succeed and stand out, because together, we have learned to not only be competent, but to also care about the people we are helping. For us, nursing isn't just simply a job, it's a means for us to carry out our beliefs and share our compassion. As cliche as it sounds, today is just the beginning of our lives. So take a deep breath and enjoy the journey as a Wildcat nurse.